Okay, now some electrophilic substitution reaction of phenol. Phenol shows maximum electrophilic substitution reaction, and phenols are always orthopara directing in electrophilic substitution reaction. So number one is halogenation reaction. Halogenation means addition of halogen. When phenol combines with halogen like chlorine, bromine, like that, in presence of, suppose we have applied bromine in presence of carbon tetrachloride, then you will get the bromine either at ortho position, I mean the H plus ion will be replaced by Br plus, or bromine you may get in para position also. This is OH, here bromine, and the side product will be hydrogen combined with another bromine, side product will be HBr. Since para is stable, and that's why para is the major product here. Again, the same reaction, when phenol reacts with bromine in presence of water, then you will get the only one product, and the product is like this. You will get 3 bromine in the ring like this, and side product you will get HBr, and to balance it you write 3 here, then the reaction will be balanced. So when bromine is added with phenol in presence of carbon tetrachloride, you will get ortho and para product. Para is major, but when you add bromine with phenol in presence of water, you will get 2,4,6 tribromophenol. Now why the difference is like this? Carbon tetrachloride, this is one example of non-polar solvent. You know polar and non-polar. This is one example of non-polar solvent, and water is one example of polar solvent. So due to presence of polar solvent, ionization will be more in phenol. That is why, as you know, negative charge in the resonance structure you have got, negative charge may be present in this position or in this position or in this position. So due to presence of polar solvent, ionization will be more, and that is why the bromine can be joined in this position or this position also. But since carbon tetrachloride is non-polar solvent, that's why the ionization is very slow, and that is why bromine either it will attack at ortho or it will attack at para position. The difference is when the resonance takes place, when the ionization takes place, here due to presence of polar solvent, the ionization is very fast. I mean negative you will get here, immediately you will get in this position, immediately you will get in this position, and that is why bromine can join in all position. But here the solvent is non-polar, that's why ionization is very less. Here you will get negative, in the para position it takes lots of time to get the negative charge in para position. That is why bromine will attack separately like that way, but here it can join togetherly. So you have to know about this reagent, what reagent is present above the arrow, whether they use some polar solvent or non-polar solvent, and based on that you will get different products. So in exam, if the reaction asks phenol plus bromine in presence of water, then you have to write this product only, don't write ortho and para product. So this is one of the important reaction. Next, number 2, sulfonation reaction. Sulfonation reaction number 2. Sulfonation reaction. Sulfonation means addition of sulfuric acid, I mean fuming sulfuric acid, and which is also called oleum. Oleum mix, it is the mixture of sulfuric acid and SO3. So when you apply sulfuric acid with phenol in presence of SO3, this reaction is one of the temperature dependent reaction. When you apply 290 Kelvin temperature, then you will get only the ortho product. I mean phenol, the SO3H will join here, and side product will be water, which is called 2-hydroxybenzene sulfonic acid, IPAC name. 2-hydroxybenzene sulfonic acid. I mean you will get only ortho product. But The same reaction, sulfuric acid in presence of SO3, I mean the oleum, if you apply 390 Kelvin temperature, then you will get para product only. OH, here SO3H you will get. This is called 4-hydroxybenzene sulfonic acid, and side product is water. I mean ortho and para product you will get separately based on temperature. If you apply less than 300 temperature, you will get only ortho product. If you apply more than 300 Kelvin temperature, then you will get the para product. So this is one example of temperature dependent reaction. Now, number 3, nitration reaction. Number 3, nitration reaction. Nitration means addition of nitric acid in presence of sulfuric acid, already you have got. When you apply nitric acid, and if the nitric acid is dilute nitric acid in presence of sulfuric acid, then you will get orthonitrophenol, or you may get paranitrophenol. Side product will be H2O. I think you know about this. Nitric acid, sulfuric acid, both are acid. Who is stronger? Sulfuric acid is stronger. Nitric acid is weaker than sulfuric acid. So when you mix two acid, the stronger one will act as acid and the weaker one will act as base. That is why when nitric acid decomposes, it produces OH minus ion and NO2 plus ion, because it acts as base, and this NO2 plus will release the H plus ion present in ortho and para position. So in sulfonation reaction also this type of cases takes place, but here one is ortho product, one is para product. You know para is always measured due to stability, but here this is measured. Ortho is major product and this is your minor product. Why ortho is measured? Because the hydrogen of OH group can form hydrogen bonding with the oxygen of nitro group, and which is called intramolecular hydrogen bonding. Intramolecular hydrogen bonding, and due to formation of intramolecular hydrogen bonding, ortho product is more stable than the para one, and that is why here ortho is the major product. Normally para is always stable, but it has the exceptional character due to formation of intramolecular hydrogen bonding. And similarly, when phenol reacts with concentrated nitric acid, if the nitric acid is concentrated in presence of sulfuric acid concentrated, then you will get only one product. The nitro group can join here, I mean 2,4,6-trinitrobenzene. Like this 3 nitro group will come and 3 water you will get. To balance the reaction you have to put 3 here, then the reaction will be balanced. This is called 2,4,6-trinitrophenol. It has also one common name which is called picric acid. Picric acid is the common name. So if you apply dilute acid, you will get ortho and para product. But if you apply concentrated nitric acid on nitration, then you will get 2,4,6-trinitrophenol, which is also called picric acid. So these are the common electrophilic substitution reaction of your phenol. So you should know one thing: in some cases ortho may be major product, and in some cases para may be major product. Those compound in which there is a possibility to form intramolecular hydrogen bonding, in that type of cases ortho may be major one. Otherwise para is always major, and it depends on the condition whether you have applied dilute or concentrated acid. Based on that also you may get different product. So these reactions you have to learn. You should learn about the reagent, you should learn about the products, then you can write the answer in exam. Thank you.